Have you ever stepped into a room and felt an instant shift, like all eyes were drawn to you, not because of what you said, but because of what you wore? Not just any outfit, but a color so radiant, so harmoniously you that it seemed to light up the space around you. That's not a coincidence. That's the silent power of color at work. Color isn't just an accessory, it's an emotional amplifier, a silent language that speaks before you even utter a word. It shapes not only how others perceive you, but how you perceive yourself. The right shade can elevate your mood, magnify your energy, and awaken confidence that may have been resting quietly beneath the surface. In today's video, we're diving deep into the transformative world of color, specifically 8 powerful colors that instantly capture a man's attention when worn by older women. But this isn't about chasing admiration. It's about reclaiming your radiance and stepping into your presence and expressing your elegance without ever needing to explain yourself. Because true beauty doesn't ask for permission, it simply arrives fully formed, glowing from within. Whether it's the fiery allure of a bold crimson red or the soft whisper of a gentle peach, each hue we'll explore has been chosen not for its trendiness, but for its ability to awaken the timeless strength that lives within you. These are colors that mirror the wisdom you've earned, the power you embody, and the vibrant essence that continues to unfold with each new season of life. By the end of this video, you won't just know which colors highlight your best features. You'll discover which shades speak directly to your soul colors that can reignite your sense of self and inspire you to walk taller, shine brighter, and embrace your beauty like never before. You deserve to feel seen. You deserve to feel powerful. And trust me, you will. But before we begin this beautiful journey, I have a small favor to ask. If you believe this topic is important, if you believe aging can be graceful, magnetic, and fiercely beautiful, please like this video to support the message. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a chance to rediscover the beauty within. Now, let's dive into the first powerful color, and it's one that needs no introduction. The emotional power of color. We often think of style as a visual language, a way to look current or fashionable. We scroll through runway looks, skim glossy magazines, or browse through social media influencers to keep up with what's in. But what if style could go deeper? What if the colors we wear could speak directly to our hearts and the hearts of those around us? Color isn't simply about fashion. It's about feeling. It's emotional architecture for the soul, quietly constructing how we show up in the world, how we're received, and how we experience ourselves. Each hue carries its own vibration. Sunshine yellow radiates joy. Emerald green whispers renewal. Midnight blue invites stillness. These aren't just pigments. They're emotional portals. Wearing the right color is like tuning a guitar when done right. You're in harmony with yourself and the world. And as women who have walked through countless seasons, love, loss, reinvention, triumph, our relationship with color should evolve too. No longer are we dressing to fit in. We're dressing to express. We're curating colors that echo who we truly are, not who society expects us to be. The right color can reflect the essence of your soul. It can project confidence without saying a word. It can say, I've lived, I've learned, and I'm still glowing. This isn't about following fashion trends. This is about starting them. It's about letting your style reflect your inner power, whether that power is quiet and calming or bold and untamed. Each of the 8 colors we'll explore in this series holds a key to unlocking a different part of your brilliance. And when you wear them, you're not just changing how you look, you're changing how you feel. You're telling your story not in words, but in waves of light tone and emotion. So ask yourself, what story do you want to tell today? 2. Timeless red, the fire within. Let's begin with a color that doesn't whisper, it roars. Red is not a shade, it's a declaration. It's the flicker of fire in your soul. It's the heartbeat that says, I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere. Red isn't just worn, it's embodied. It symbolizes everything alive and urgent passion power and unapologetic presence. From deep burgundy to bright scarlet red is a spectrum of strength. It commands attention not because it tries to, but because it simply can't be ignored. It walks into the room before you do. And when paired with the confidence of a woman who knows her worth, it becomes unstoppable. Wearing red tells the world that you're not here to fade quietly into the background. You're here to shine, to inspire, to be noticed not just for your looks, but for your spirit. It's the shade of celebration, the red lipstick you swipe on before a night out, the bold dress that makes you feel powerful, the silk scarf that gives your outfit just the right edge of intrigue. Every woman has her red. And when you find yours, something shifts inside you. You no longer wait to be invited into the spotlight. You step into it fully aware that you belong there. For older women, especially, red can be transformative. It's not about trying to recapture youth. It's about celebrating everything that came after it. Every heartbreak you healed from, every mountain you climbed, every boundary you set. Red becomes a symbol of the life you've lived and the fierce, beautiful fire that still burns within you. And believe me when I say this, men don't just see women in red. They feel them. Red radiates an energy that's magnetic, mysterious, irresistible. It's the color of a woman who knows who she is and who isn't afraid to take up space. So, next time you hesitate to wear red, remember this: you're not wearing it to be seen, you're wearing it to be remembered. And now we move into the next shade of grace and power. Stay tuned. As we journey deeper into the world of color, we leave behind the fiery power of red and step into something more mysterious, more refined, something that speaks in whispers rather than shouts, yet leaves just as lasting an impression. Let me introduce you to the captivating grace of rich burgundy. Rich burgundy. Mysterious elegance. Burgundy isn't just a shade. It's a statement of depth, elegance, and lived experience. It's the kind of color that doesn't clamor for attention but quietly commands it. With its rich, velvety undertones, burgundy wraps you in a luxurious warmth that hints at mystery, intellect, and sophistication. It's a hue that feels like a glass of fine wine aged complex and absolutely unforgettable. Wearing burgundy is like stepping into your full, unapologetic self. It's a color that doesn't try to capture youth, it embraces maturity with confidence. It represents a woman who no longer feels the need to explain herself, someone who has seen the world, learned from it, and grown more radiant because of it. There's a silent power in burgundy, a grace that's not loud but deeply felt. When you wear it, you don't just look refined, you feel it. You feel the richness of your story, your growth, and the wisdom that time has gifted you. Burgundy becomes a reflection of your journey, a journey marked by resilience, self-discovery, and quiet strength. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how some colors make you feel instantly more grounded, more powerful, more present in your own skin? That's the magic of burgundy. It doesn't scream for attention yet. It draws people in like a magnetic pull. There's a softness to it, but also an undeniable weight. It's both welcoming and untouchable, intimate, yet composed. This color doesn't just flatter your features, it amplifies your energy. It makes people not only see you, but feel your presence. It tells a story without uttering a word. There's something about burgundy that transforms an ordinary moment into something extraordinary. Whether you wear it as a deep, rich lipstick, a flowing evening gown, or simply a well-chosen accessory, a silk scarf, a leather handbag, it changes the way you move through the world, and more importantly, the way the world responds to you. Burgundy walks the perfect line between boldness and subtlety. It's strong but never brash, elegant but never cold. It's a shade that invites curiosity, hinting at layers of personality and experience that don't reveal themselves all at once. In a room full of color, burgundy is the one that holds its gaze just a little longer, that lingers in memory, long after the moment has passed. For the older woman, this color is a celebration not of who you used to be, but of who you are now. It embraces the transformation that comes with age, not as something to hide, but something to highlight. It says, I've lived fully, I've learned deeply, and I wear my experiences like a crown. Burgundy empowers you to take center stage without ever having to demand it. It enhances your presence, making you unforgettable in the most graceful way. You become the woman people remember, not just because of how you looked, but because of the way your energy filled the space. So whether it's a sleek burgundy blouse, a long velvet coat, or a bold lipstick that leaves a trace of confidence behind, this color becomes more than fabric or pigment. It becomes an expression of you, of your mystery, of your dignity, of your power. Let's move forward and meet the elegant, eternal charm of navy blue. After embracing the mysterious elegance of burgundy and the quiet strength of navy blue, we now turn to a color that pulses with energy and life, a shade that captures the very essence of growth, renewal, and inner vitality. Let's step into the radiant world of lush emerald green. Lush emerald green. Vibrance and vitality, emerald green is not just a color, it's an experience, a breath of fresh air, a lush reminder that life continues to grow, to thrive, and to evolve even, and especially with age. With its rich, radiant hue, emerald green evokes the vibrance of nature at its most alive. Think of a sunlit forest where leaves shimmer in the breeze, picture fields dancing with color after a summer rain. That's the spirit of emerald green, fresh, invigorating, and full of potential. It symbolizes renewal, vitality, and the power of beginning anew, no matter how many chapters you've already written. For older women, emerald green is more than flattering. It is empowering. It reflects not only where you've been, but where you're going. It tells the story of a woman who is still blooming, still filled with energy, still open to discovery, still full of life. One of the most captivating aspects of this color lies in its transformative quality. Emerald green doesn't merely pair well with your wardrobe, it elevates it. More than that, it enhances you, and the jewel-like richness of the shade brings out the warmth in your complexion, adds a luminous glow to your skin, and highlights the sparkle in your eyes, the result. A look that feels effortless yet deeply refined. No matter your personal style, bold and modern or classic, an understated emerald green adapts seamlessly. It's a color that works with you, not against you. A sophisticated green blazer can add confident polish to a business outfit, while a flowing dress in this shade becomes a showstopper at formal events. Even the smallest accents, a scarf, a necklace, a handbag, carry the vibrancy of the color with grace. But the true power of emerald green goes far beyond visual appeal. It resonates on a deeper emotional level. There's an energy in this hue, something uplifting, almost electric. It carries the essence of life itself. Wearing emerald green can feel like an affirmation: I'm vibrant, I am strong, I'm still in full bloom. It's a way to tell the world and yourself that age is not a limit, but a legacy. And that legacy shines with every step you take. When you wear emerald green, you embrace the ever-present invitation to grow, to explore, and to live with intention. It's a reminder that your vitality is not fading, it's evolving. That energy, joy, and curiosity are not bound by years. They deepen with experience. For mature women, emerald green becomes more than just a stylish choice. It's a celebration, a bold acknowledgement that life continues to offer beauty, transformation, and renewal. It speaks to the strength of your journey and the vibrancy that still beats within you. Wearing this shade isn't just fashion, it's a declaration of spirit. So whether you drape yourself in an emerald gown or wear just a touch of green in your accessories, let it remind you of your essence, alive, radiant, and resilient. Now, as we gently move from the boldness of green to a softer hue, let's explore a color that warms the heart and welcomes the world. Soft peach. Warmth and approachability, soft peach, just the name alone feels gentle, doesn't it? Like the early blush of a sunrise, or the delicate petals of a blooming flower. This tender color blends the subtle warmth of pink with the quiet brightness of orange, resulting in a tone that feels both soothing and uplifting. Peach is more than just a charming hue, it's an emotion. It radiates approachability, kindness, and timeless grace. When you wear peach, you're telling the world that you are open, compassionate, and grounded in calm strength. It sends a quiet message: you can come closer. I am warm. I am kind. I am here to connect. There's something deeply human about this shade. It doesn't overpower, it invites, it whispers rather than declares. And in doing so, it leaves a lasting impression of gentle elegance. Peach also has an amazing ability to enhance your natural radiance. Its warm undertones flatter a wide spectrum of skin tones, softening the face, smoothing the complexion, and adding a youthful glow that feels completely natural. It's particularly lovely for mature women, offering vibrancy without shouting, beauty without pretense. This versatile shade fits into almost every style and occasion. A peach blouse can add fresh charm to everyday wear. A tailored suit in this hue brings subtle sophistication to a formal setting. A flowing dress in soft peach turns heads not with flash, but with grace. Even a delicate scarf, a pair of earrings, or a light layer of blush in this color can transform your entire look. But perhaps the most powerful quality of peach lies in the feeling it evokes. It reflects optimism and joy, like a serene afternoon spent under the sun or the feeling of ease after a heartfelt conversation. Wearing peach is like wearing a smile. It doesn't just change how you look, it changes how people feel around you. For women who wish to blend gentle beauty with emotional warmth, peach is the perfect color. It's not about standing out, it's about drawing people in. It invites connection, fosters trust, and speaks to your inner grace. Peach is more than a fashion statement. It's a mirror to the warmth you carry within. It reflects your empathy, your openness, your quiet strength. It tells the world I'm here full of light, ready to share and connect. And now as we continue forward, we arrive at a color rooted in power, wisdom, and unshakable grace. After basking in the warmth of soft peach and standing tall in the majesty of royal purple, we now arrive at a color that beams with unfiltered happiness. It's a hue that captures light energy and joy in its purest form. Welcome to the bold and beautiful brilliance of yellow. Bold, yellow. Confidence and joy. Yellow is not just a color, it is sunshine personified. It's the warmth on your face on a bright morning. It's the laughter that escapes unexpectedly, the sparkle in your eyes when you feel fully alive. Yellow is joy radiance and confidence rolled into one. It is a celebration of life at its fullest. For centuries, yellow has symbolized everything from intellect and enlightenment to energy and optimism. It is the hue of vitality, an emblem of curiosity and brightness, and a reminder that no matter what age you are, your spirit can still shine with undimmed light. When a woman chooses to wear yellow, she is making a bold declaration not just to the world, but to herself. It says, I am vibrant, I am resilient, and I am not afraid to be seen. It reflects a heart that has embraced every season, both the soft moments and the storms, with courage, grace, and a willingness to grow. Every wrinkle you wear, every story etched into your expression, every triumph and challenge behind your eyes, all of it is illuminated in yellow. It becomes more than fabric. It becomes an aura. Unlike neutral tones that blend into the background, yellow announces itself. It is not shy, it doesn't whisper, it sings. It demands to be seen, and so do you. Whether you wear a muted pastel shade or a bold golden hue, yellow turns heads. It draws the gaze and holds it. And in doing so, it reminds the world that confidence is not about perfection, it's about presence. Yellow also possesses a kind of warmth that radiates beyond the surface. Like the sun itself, it shares its light. When you wear it, you don't just feel joy, you spread it. People notice, they smile. They're drawn to you not just because of what you're wearing, but because of the energy you exude. Yellow lifts the room. It makes space for connection and carries a contagious positivity that lingers even after you've gone. But beyond its bright surface, yellow has depth. It connects you to your inner child, the fearless, curious part of you that still believes in possibilities. The girl who once ran barefoot through the grass, who colored outside the lines, who laughed without needing a reason, she's still there. Yellow brings her forward. It tells you it's okay to be bold. It's beautiful to be joyful. And let's not forget how flattering this color can be. Yellow has a way of adding life to the complexion, giving the skin a warm glow and making eyes sparkle with renewed energy. Whether you're dressed in a sleek yellow blazer, a breezy sundress, or adding a pop of color through accessories like earrings or handbags, this shade never fails to make a statement. For the mature woman, yellow becomes a celebration. It says that joy is ageless, that happiness is a choice, that vibrancy does not fade, it evolves. So the next time you reach for something to wear, consider yellow. Let it remind you of your light. Let it reflect your inner joy. And let it inspire others to shine just as brightly. And now, after basking in this brilliant hue, we move into a shade of quiet luxury and timeless class. Crisp ivory. Timeless elegance. If yellow is sunshine, then ivory is moonlight, subtle, soft, and impossibly elegant. Ivory is not loud, but it never goes unnoticed. It whispers of refinement. It suggests grace. And above all, it carries a dignity that time only deepens. Ivory is the color of timeless beauty. It doesn't chase trends, it transcends them. It feels equally at home at a high-profile event or a quiet afternoon cafe. It lends itself beautifully to every setting, making it one of the most versatile shades a woman can own. When you wear ivory, You allow your essence, not your outfit, to shine. This gentle hue doesn't compete for attention. Instead, it enhances your natural elegance, letting your poise, confidence, and self-assuredness take center stage. Ivory reflects serenity. It carries a calm that others can feel. And when paired with the wisdom that comes with age, it becomes a beacon of quiet power. You don't need to declare your worth. Ivory declares it for you. There is something effortlessly chic about this shade. It elevates every look from a simple blouse to a flowing gown. A tailored ivory blazer becomes a statement of leadership and control. A silk ivory scarf draped delicately around your shoulders becomes the symbol of elegance without excess. Its neutrality also makes it a dream to style. Ivory pairs beautifully with soft pastels, think blush pink lavender or sky blue, for a romantic, graceful aesthetic. It also shines when matched with deeper jewel tones like emerald sapphire or ruby, creating a striking contrast that blends classic taste with bold personality. For a polished professional image, pair ivory with navy charcoal or black. For something more playful, accessorize with vibrant pieces, perhaps a colorful handbag statement, heels, or bold jewelry. Just remember, ivory should remain the centerpiece. Let the accessories complement, not overpower. More than just a color, ivory is a message. It's for the woman who walks into a room without needing to announce herself. The one whose presence is felt, whose silence speaks volumes, whose every movement is filled with calm confidence. She knows who she is, and it shows. And as we conclude this journey through color, I hope you've begun to feel just how powerful your wardrobe can be, not just in what it says to the world, but in how it reflects the incredible woman you've become.